Hello, today we are going to talk about arithmetic progression. So what is an arithmetic progression? It is basically a sequence of numbers which have the common difference of d. So let me elaborate some more by showing you some examples. So as for the first example, we have the progression of 3, 9, 15 and 21. But we do not know is it an arithmetic progression or not. So as you can see, we have detected a common difference, a common pattern between these numbers. So how do we get from 3 to 9? Plus 6. How do we get from 9 to 15? Also plus 6. And how do we get from 15 to 21? Also plus 6. So these plus 6 are called the common difference. Write down the common difference, we denote as D. 6, and we have the first term of 3. We denote it as A equals to 3. So this is an arithmetic progression because it is a sequence of numbers which have the same common difference, the plus 6, increasingly plus 6. So this is called an arithmetic progression. It also works for and descending order. Okay, so as you can see, 7 to 4. What is common difference? So we take 4 minus 7, we get negative 3. Remember, always take the next term and minus the previous term to get the common difference. Remember, take the next term, negative 2, minus the previous term, 1. So negative 2 minus 1, we get negative 3. So we have the common difference here of negative 3. And we have the first term of 7. So let me conclude. So arithmetic progression can be increasing or decreasing, it doesn't matter, as long as if the common difference is the same. For the first example, the common difference is 6. You take the next term minus the previous term, get plus 6. So the second example, you take 4 minus 7, you get negative 3. That is the common difference. Now, let us proceed with finding the nth term. How do we find the nth term? There is a general formula here. Tn equals A plus n minus 1 bracket multiplied by d. So how do we get this formula? How do we derive it? We derive it from here. Let me take an example from the first progression that we did just now. So as we can see, 3 we regard this as A is the first term, so we take A, the first term. Second term, how do we get to the second term? So we take A plus D, which is 6, then we can get 9. So we can write it as A plus D. How do we get to the third term? The same concept. We get A plus 6 plus 6. Basically it's A plus D plus D. We get A plus 2D. How do we get to 21? Same concept. A plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. We get A plus 3D. So what if? Now let us apply this concept here into an actual question. So if we want to find the 20th term of the first example here, how do we do it? First, we need to refer to the formula A plus n minus 1 times d. So we plug in the numbers. So as for the first one, A, 3 plus n minus 1. And we can see is 20 minus 1. Remember to bracket them. And times the difference, which is the common difference, which is 6. Now let's simplify everything down. We get 117. Okay, so let me recap. We can say that how to find the nth term. We use the formula here, Tn equal A plus n minus 1 all multiplied by d. We use the first example here, so we plug in the numbers. first term of this progression is 3. We plug it in, plus which term we want to find? We want to find 20th term. So we plug in the number n of 20 minus 1 or bracket times the common difference of this sequence here, which is positive 6. We get 117 for the answer. So now let us proceed with the summation of the sum of the progression here. So, what is the sum of the progression? The sum of the progression, we have two formulas. The commonly used formula is the second one, and the least common use is the first one. So Sn is a sum of progression equals to n over 2 or bracket a plus l. L is the last term, and if we take L is the last term, or we can regard it as the n term. We put this formula inside L, we can get this formula here. So we get Sn equal to n over 2 or bracket 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So if we want to find the sum of 20 numbers, how do we do that? So this is method 1. I'll use method 1 because using the first formula, because we have the last term and we have the first term, so it's easier in that way. So let me show you the first formula first. So we take 20 over 2 bracket a, which is 3, the first term, plus l, which is 117. What do we get? We get 1,200. So if let's say we don't have the last term, how do we do it? We use the second formula. We use the second formula to solve this problem. So as 20, we plug in the numbers here. 20 over 2, 2a, a is 3, plus 20 minus 1, difference is 6. So we get the same answer. It's 1,200. Okay, that's all for this video. If you want to try out, for example, this question here, we can use, so let's say we want to find the 10th term. It's going to be negative 20. These are answers. If you want to try it out, go try it out. And here's the answer for the second example. If you want to try it out, go and try it out. It will enhance your understanding, improve your understanding on this particular topic. Thank you for your time and hope you can learn something for today.